Good boy.
What $51 gets you at the store right now.
Really designed brown goo will kill you. We're not kidding. We're here to poison goyim.
I love Goyslop.
What's nutritional about Coca-Cola?
I am not a nutritionist.
Happy 4th of July, everybody. It's our 250th anniversary, America's birthday of independence and freedom. In other terms, the term Goyslop has been labeled as anti-Semitic, the ADL. Look at what it's saying here. Goyslop is an anti-Semitic slang term combining goy, the Hebrew word that colloquially refers to non-Jews, with slop. Anti-Semites use Goyslop to promote conspiracy theories that blank people that I can't even address because it will get marked on YouTube as something that's a red flag, and I can't even say these things because it's censored, but apparently this is a conspiracy theory. Profits from an intentionally distribute processed or fast food to make non-Jewish populations unhealthy, depressed, or docile. I guess they're referring to things like McDonald's and Burger King, Wendy's, just fast food in general, potato chips and Doritos, all these sugary cereals that GMO corn, it's made with GMO corn and all that. And so this is what the ADL is saying, the term Goyslop, which is crazy, right? Just thinking about that. They come up with a word to call the non-Jewish folks. It's a demeaning term, mind you, goyim. That's how they use it, at least. And then they say that if we use the term that they gave us to demean us, if we say it, then we are being demeaning towards them when they gave us a term to demean us with. And I'm just trying to put two and two together, you know, like, how does that make sense? I'm trying to find an example. Like, let's say I don't like a group of people and I find a word to demean them. They're not me. They're not part of my group. I just call them clowns, for example. And let's say I create a whole food industry around that. And I feed them this very messed up food. And I call them clowns. It's like, you clowns. That's all you are. You're clowns. And they eat my food, right? That's really unhealthy, mind you. And so I just control the food industry. I'm just a really powerful person. This is a hypothetical. It's going to show the whole stupidity and silliness of this situation right here. But I'm this really powerful person. I control the food industry, and I call this group of people clowns. They eat my food. And then what they start doing is they start calling themselves clowns. And then they start calling the food clown slop. And then I take offense to that. When I'm the one who called them clowns, I gave them this term that I called them. And I'm demeaning them, and all they're doing is saying they're accepting the term that I gave them. How is that being racist towards me when I'm actually the one that's feeding them crap? I'm feeding them messed up food, and I'm demeaning them. I'm judging them harshly. I'm treating them subhuman. I'm calling them clowns, for example, in this hypothetical. And then they take this term that I give them and they actually use it for something empowering. It's kind of what's happened to the ninjas. And I could say the other word, but this has already happened in history. You know, back when slavery was really popular in the United States, not too long ago, mind you. And that was a term to demean black people. Then black people start using the term as an endearing term to call each other and turn it around. That's an amazing thing that humans can do. Turn a term around that is used to put you down and actually make it something positive. But that's like saying the black community, when they're saying that, they're being racist towards whites by using a term that was demeaning towards them. How does that make sense when that was a term that was used to put black folks down? What they're basically saying is, we're giving you a demeaning term. We're putting you down. We're calling you just a silly goyim. And what you can't do is you can't turn it around and make something positive about it, the situation. You have to actually accept how we view you and feel inferior to us. And if you take a term that we've given you and actually use it as something funny, a joke, well, now you're the racist ones. Well, we're the ones that were originally putting you down and view you as subhuman, which they do, mind you.
Just labeled the word Goyslop as anti-Semitic, along with the terms the Goyim Know and the Goyim Defense League, claiming that just because teenagers started using them doesn't make the terms not hateful. In case you didn't know, the term Goy is literally an ethnic and religious slur Jews use to refer to you and me, non-Jews. Just like Epstein used it to call us poor, and this rabbi uses it to show his pure disdain for humanity.
The Goyim gets angry. The Jews in control. The Jews in control. They control the money. So who will control the money? You? You compare yourself to the chosen people. You don't see their blessing by God. It's good for you that they run the country and they run the world and they run economy.
So you have your own little slur for us, but we're bad for using it ourselves? Get a grip. That's like the KKK.
How does that make sense, y'all? Again, going back to my example, I don't like this group of people, I call them clowns, and they start using that own term as a joke. Like, oh, he's going to call us clowns. We're going to use that and turn it around and make it something positive, just as something we can laugh at. Oh, this food that we're eating is clown slop. Yeah, I'm not going to let this term affect us so much. I'm not going to let this term that you gave us make us feel inferior. And that's amazing that humans can use their mind to decide how they're going to view a silly word, you know. And now you have the black community calling each other ninjas. I do it too. I'm probably not going to say that word on YouTube for specific reasons. If I could talk for specific reasons, I could if I want to, because I have the black card, y'all. My dad's black. But yeah, I mean, I do that to my friends. I say, "What's up, ninja? What's up? What's up?" I do that. So, but I'm not going to do it right now. Anyways, and some people, they don't understand it. Like, why would you call yourselves that? It's such a bad term. Well, I'm not going to let a word rule my life. I'm not going to let a word dictate how I view myself. I'm not going to let a word hold that much power over me.
Good boy. Good boy. You want crush snack? Here we go. Simpson's toothpaste.
Time to brush your teeth. Oh, the toothpaste.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good little boy? Good boy. You're a good boy. Mountain Dew, Baja Cabo Citrus, zero sugar. Goy juice. Good boy. Look at you. Open up. Yep. Protein.
Say milky time.
Yes. I think you need some Feastables. Good
Big
boy. Flamin' Hot Fuego Skittles gummies. Boy, who's a good boy?
Yeah, you're a good boy. Good boy.
But apparently this is racist towards that group, that they say, oh, this is anti-Semitic because they're saying this is Goyslop food, but this is a demeaning term towards non-Jews. It doesn't make any sense, y'all. It boggles my mind how that's anti-Semitic.
Look no further than Goyslop, the place where food controls you. Our secret Israeli designed brown goo will kill you. We're not kidding. We're here to poison Goyim.
I love Goyslop. My wife and her lover love Goyslop. We're really proud of the work we've been doing here at Goyslop. I feel so full of energy whenever I take a bite. I love Israel.
So come on down to Goyslop. Clog your arteries and serve the mega corporations. Call 1-800-GOY-SLOP now and become the Goy you were your stomach calling.
And what actually legit makes me angry is this. Check this out.
You can look at this post and you don't see a problem. Well, then you might be a part of the problem. This man is going viral after showing the entire internet what $51 gets you at the store right now. Now, mind you, I find it interesting, viral posts, $51. Why wasn't it just $50? So there's your 5115 again, but that's besides the point. The point here is, look at what $51 gets you in groceries in America currently. So while they're continuing to feed you guys distractions, they're continuing to make sure that your paychecks buy you less, and people are just, like I said, being distracted left and right. This is going on right now in our country. You're literally being starved to death, and nobody's saying anything about this. Nobody's talking about this in a sense. This is really wild.
You know what's even more wild, which he misses the point, is most of this stuff is, well, I wouldn't say all of it, but I would say a good portion of it, like at least half of this thing, is Goyslop. Definitely the Dorito bag. The Velveeta cheese, I don't know how bad that is, honestly, because I don't even eat cheese like that. Maybe some of y'all know how bad it is, how toxic it is. I'm guessing it's processed a lot, but I don't know. Maybe it's healthy. I don't know. This canned food, it's probably like Campbell's chicken noodle soup. It's probably Goyslop. I think if whatever this can is, it looks like it's soup, Campbell soup. Ground beef is probably the most healthy thing right here. I don't know what that is. And this, I'm not sure what that is, but definitely Doritos. Like, and it's crazy. A big bag of chips, I think it's like the party size. Goyslop, straight Goyslop, y'all. Straight chemically made, heavily saturated in chemicals is something like Doritos. And chips have gotten expensive. At least Goyslop, at least it used to be cheap. The unhealthy food used to be cheap. Not anymore. They're making you pay a lot and go broke to eat food that kills you. Now, it feels better and it sounds better and it's a little bit more acceptable. It shouldn't be. But it's a little bit more acceptable if the food that kills you is cheap. Because then you have an excuse. Oh, it's going to kill me, but it's cheap, whatever. You know, it's just a buck for a bag of chips. It's cheap and I don't have that much money. I'll eat some food that harms me. And I'll just make an excuse because it's cheap. And that's what a lot of people have done. And that's why America has gotten so fat and sick. Because it's cheap. Now, even the unhealthy food that kills you is expensive. It's like, what do you do at that point? Even the food that kills you is expensive. It's like a huge slap in huge slap in the face. And it's crazy at this point. So
SNAP stand for?
Is a supplemental nutrition assistance program.
What's nutritional about Coca-Cola?
I am not a nutritionist. I am a food security expert in ensuring that individuals have the food resources that they need.
This is a common sense question. All of these have been common sense questions. I'm just asking you, is there nutritional value to sugary sodas? It's a yes or no question.
I am not an expert. I would have to look at the dietary guidelines.
You're not an expert. What does SNAP stand for?
what a load of crap. Oh, that will just look at you and lie straight to your face. It's part of their job, mind you. I don't like this whole system, y'all. And this is America. This is America. It's one reason why I want to leave this country. Because people that run like the boards for nutrition and just dietary guidelines for the country, this is the type of, and I won't even say it's all her fault. She's just doing the job. She's getting instructions down from a higher up, what to respond with, what to say, her plan. She probably came up with none of this. She's just filling a position in whatever, what is she? A nutritional expert in probably some kind of government agency that controls nutrition, probably FDA or whatever. Anyways, these people probably don't come up with the whole plan and what to say. They're just following their orders from a higher position of authority. But I mean, to get a job like this, to keep a job like this, you have to just, you can't go against what the guidelines, what they want you to teach and what they want you to promote and what they want you to not say. You gotta, if you want to keep your job, you gotta be obedient to their guidelines. This is how corporations work. This is how jobs work. And America is a corporation. Don't get it twisted. It's extremely sad to the whole point that Norway in the FIFA World Cup, which is, I think, still going on, is they had to ship their food from Norway to America because they don't trust American food. This is how bad the situation is. And it's Goyslop in America is eating it all up. And it's just like a fundamental aspect of health and well-being is awful in America. And if you want to actually eat healthy and eat in a way that's not going to cause cancer through what you consume, it's very expensive, unfortunately. And the stuff that is allowed in America is banned in other countries. And so it's like, how can I be happy and patriotic living in a country like this? How? I don't know. Maybe somebody can answer that for me. It's hard for me to actually be very excited and happy and comfortable in a country that is literally allowing certain ingredients that are banned in other countries because they don't care about the health of the population and the citizens. It makes me think that other countries that are banning these food ingredients care about the citizens more than the U.S. cares about its citizens. So that's a huge reason why Well, it's just one. A lot of things add up. But it's just one reason why I'm like, I don't think America's the greatest country anymore. I used to pretty much believe that, at least a little bit, enough to be comfortable here. But the more and more reasons started adding up, I'm just like, I think I should start looking at other countries now. And that's what I've been doing. So let me know what y'all think about in the comments below. Do you enjoy Goyslop? I do rarely. Sometimes I just enjoy it. And it might not be a good thing, but hey, moderation, basically. Some people would say don't eat anything toxic in moderation because it's still toxic. But I'll have a lollipop from time to time. The lollipop may have red dye 40 in it, toxic chemical. But it's such a minimal part of my food intake that it's so small that I'm not so worried about it. Biblically, I think there's reason to not be so worried about, I had a little lollipop once a month or whatever. Some people take it to the extreme, never putting any Goyslop in my mouth. And there's a reason for that. More power to you. I just limit it. I don't do it a lot. I'll do it in little moderation. Let me know what you do in the comments below. Give this video a like if you liked it. May the Lord keep you. May he bless you. May he shine his face upon you always and give you peace. Believe on the Lord Jesus Christ and you shall be saved. Hallelujah. Watch this video right around over here that YouTube's going to recommend. It's going to be applicable to you, whatever the algorithm says. Maybe it's not, but they usually get it right. And I'll see you over there. God bless.